Hey, what's up guys, this is over here. Welcome back to another video. So I've decided to start a series where I'm going to be explaining how to set up a survival server from knowing nothing to actually setting up your own survival server. So basically in this series I'll be uploading videos about specific plugins where I set them up and maybe multi plugins in a video, more than one plugin where I set them up. I'm not going to be talking about the commands and stuff like that because I already have previous videos about them. So in this video I'm going to be explaining the basics that you will use throughout this series, and if you decide to continue on your own, what should you do if you encounter any problem, you need any help and stuff like that. So first of all, if you're like an absolute beginner, you don't know anything, just use Google. It's really easy. So you can search, for example, the best plugins. Okay, so let's type in here best survival. I already have it. Plugins Minecraft. Okay, so once you open, you'll see more than one blog. So yeah, let's open this Shockbite blog and let's go Apex, and we can go for Livefire for example. So you open more than one block, so you see more plugins, and you could pick more plugins, you know. So what do we have here? Essentials X, Multiverse Core, Lock Firms, via Virgin. You can basically pick through them, read what they do, and maybe add them. Let's see what they have here. So this is a non-premium. Mm, They have a list of plugins, and of course, and they have a description. We will use a lot of them because these are like the essential plugins that most of the servers need, you know. But what I'm trying to explain is that go and check the plugins and know what should you install and what you should not. So let's just say essentials. This is the absolute. This is essentials, like the essential plugin actually, and yeah, it's gonna help you out a lot. So when you open a plugin, you usually type its name, plugin Minecraft. Okay, you wanna check for the last update. You'll usually find it here when it's Spigot, and the last update was November 16, 2020. So this should mean that this plugin is up to date, which is nice. So you can update it, download it. But what if the plugin was last updated 2 years ago? That means it's not updated. So I wouldn't recommend installing it because you may encounter some error. Okay, so now that we're in here, a lot of the plugins now they have a wiki, which you can find when you scroll over here. So let's just go to the wiki, and once you're in the wiki, you'll see, for example, commands, command cooldown, color permission. You'll also see permissions. Okay, here are all the permissions. You could see the commands as well, all of the commands, and yeah, maybe it may not be as fancy as Essentials because Essentials is a really big plugin, but it's usually similar to that. So now let's talk. If you have a problem, what should you do? You may encounter an error or a problem when you're setting up a lot of plugins. So I would recommend going to a subreddit or searching your problem on Google, which we'll get into that in a second, but let's start off with Reddit. So I have two subreddits. I'll link them down in the description if you guys want to check them out. Minecraft plugin and Minecraft commands. You basically make a post explaining your problem, and someone should help you out hopefully. And the same goes for Minecraft commands. But for me, I'd recommend Minecraft plugins when you have a problem with your plugin. It's a small group, but you'll get a reply sooner or later. Or you could contact your host, they can help you out as well. Okay, so now that we covered subreddit, let's get into the problem. If what if you have a problem? You could search it on the internet. So let's just say, for example, if you have a problem with essentials permission, how do I add essentials permissions? You could type in here, for example, how to add essentials X permissions Minecraft, and this shows you videos because you may also watch videos, which is gonna help you out. Not only my videos, a lot of videos can help you out, and my videos if you want to, of course. So yeah, so we find some people here, forums, you open, and yeah, you can see the problem, and maybe someone may have the solution to your problem. And yeah, that's basically it. So you guys have to use resources, search, find your problem, and yeah, this should help you out in the long run, not only through this series, because I'm going to be explaining everything, hopefully. So I'll see you in the next video.